Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. It's Pushkar this side. I'm back with another exciting video. So recently we did a couple of videos around how you can set up a RAG chatbot or a WhatsApp chatbot if you're running a small business, how you can set up a chatbot which will support your customers or guide your sales. So a lot of small businesses were interested. People reached out asking about more detailed steps on how they could go about setting up their RAG chatbot or WhatsApp chatbot for their business. So that's why we decided we should cover this subject in greater detail. So that's why we are creating a three-part video series which will cover all the detailed steps on how you can go about setting up your own WhatsApp chatbot or RAG chatbot. So it's going to be a three-part video series. In the first part, I will show you how you can set up an AI assistant in OpenAI's API Playground. This will be the heart or the backbone of your AI chatbot. In the second part, I'll show you how you can set up your Twilio account. So if you want to set up a WhatsApp chatbot, this is going to be super important. I'll show you how you can create a WhatsApp business number and how you can connect it with your Twilio. And in the third part, I'll show you how you can bring it all together. So how you can bridge your AI assistant with your Twilio WhatsApp business number. So how you can bring it all together using Fusion's app template and how you can set up your chatbot and give it the final touches. So if you haven't subscribed already, you might want to do that because this is going to be a very informative three-part video series. We are going to cover everything in very detailed steps. So if you haven't done that already, hit the subscribe button. So without further ado, let's start with today's video where I will show you how you can set up your AI assistant within OpenAI's API Playground. So for setting up your AI assistant, first thing that we'll need to do is go to the OpenAI API platform because this is the platform where we need to set up the AI assistant. So OpenAI is the company behind ChatGPT. What you want to do is search for OpenAI API, and once you reach the OpenAI API website, you want to click on login, and you can see that this is the company behind ChatGPT. So you'll see these options. You can log into ChatGPT or you can log into API platform. For setting up our AI assistant, we are going to need the API platform. So basically the API platform gives you the engine that runs ChatGPT to your account. So you can use the same engine to create tools. So that's why we have gone to the OpenAI API platform and we want to log in. So I am going to log in with my Google account. So because I already have an API account, it will be a straight process for me to log in. If you are signing up and setting up a new account, maybe you'll have to go through a couple of extra steps, but it should be very simple. So once you get into the OpenAI API account, what you want to do is look for dashboard or look for the OpenAI Assistants Playground. So once you click on dashboard, this is where you'll find the dashboard. Once you go to your dashboard, you can find a bunch of tools in the left hand side menu. And the tool that we are interested in is the assistants. So I'm going to go to the OpenAI assistants, and this is the assistant, and in this assistants tool we are going to create our new assistant for today's video. What you can also do is you can set up a project. So I'm going to call this a demo video project because this is a temporary project that I'll be just setting up for today's video. So let me do that. Let me create a project. So I've created a demo video project. Within that project, I'll be setting up a new assistant. You can create multiple projects. This is just to properly structure your work. So if you want to keep your work in different folders or different projects, this is what you can use. Once you've created a project, go back to the assistants tab, and in the assistant, now you can see that in this project we don't have any assistants. So we can create one. So AI assistant is very similar to ChatGPT, but this is a customized version of ChatGPT. That's why we are using the API platform, so we can customize the ChatGPT's engine as per our requirements. So once you click on the create assistants button, this is the form that you will see. You can give a name to your AI assistant. So let me call this demo video assistant, And then you can also provide system instructions to this assistant. This is where the customization bit comes in. So what we're doing here is we have informed the assistant that it will be connected on Fusion's website, and its primary role will be to answer questions posed by visitors and users about the products and services offered by Fusion. So if they ask any questions about the product offerings or the services, it's going to refer to the uploaded document and answer those questions accordingly. So if you're setting up an AI assistant for your business, you can type a similar prompt. The important part here is we are asking this assistant to refer to the uploaded document. This is how this assistant will know about your business. So if you scroll down in this assistant window, you can see that there is an option for file search where we can upload different files which teach the AI assistant about your business, because by default it doesn't know about your business. We'll first need to teach it, to train it about what your business does, what products it offers, how you take care of your customers, what is the pricing, and why these users should choose to do business with you instead of anyone else, right? So you need a document for that. That document should go in this file section. So let me show you how you can set up that document. So for today's demo video, I've created a document which I'll open. It's a Google document. We'll convert it to a PDF, but I want to show you what goes within that document. So this is the document about Fusion. It's about our business. So we have captured most important information about our business, basically what Fusion does, what kind of products we offer, what kind of services we offer, why any user should choose to do business with Fusion, why they should choose to build apps on Fusion, how we are different from other similar platforms, what is our pricing like, right? If they want to, if they want a demo of our products or of our services, what they can do, how they can avail those demos, what kind of resources we offer. And then finally, a very important section is this FAQ section. So we know what are the frequently asked questions. So we have just tabulated all those questions and tried to answer them in this document. So this document in a nutshell covers all the basics of what is Fusion, what kind of products are offered, what kind of services are offered by Fusion, why someone should choose to work with Fusion, and so on. Most important details of our business are captured in this. And you can also follow the same structure. If you are setting up a documentation about your business, you can start with the same structure. You can have a section for about us. You can list your products, you can list your services, you can list your pricing details and how people can get in touch with you, what are the resources that you provide online. So all those things can go in this document, and if there are any additional things, you can add additional sections within this document. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link to this document in the description of this video. So you can check this document, you can download it, you can modify it as per your requirements, and then you can use that customized document within your AI assistant. So next step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to download this document as a PDF, right? So that PDF document will then be used in, so I have downloaded this as a PDF document. Next, what we will do is we will go back to our OpenAI assistant, and within our OpenAI assistant, let's upload that document from the files section. So I'm going to go to the download section and upload this document. So this is the document that we just talked about. I'm going to upload it, and then one important thing that you need to do is you need to attach this document. There are some advanced options which I'm going to skip for now, because this is just the basic setup. You can follow the default options, and once your document is uploaded, you can actually upload multiple documents. Once all of them are uploaded, you can just click on attach. Once you click on attach, OpenAI is going to process that document. So basically our OpenAI assistant is going to process that document. It's going to learn from that document. So you can see it created some vector store for that from the document. it's going to use this vector store for actively searching, efficiently searching through your document while it answers the question. So what you want to do is, once your file is uploaded, once you've attached that file, you also want to toggle this button for file search. So it says that file search is not enabled on this model. So the model that I selected is a very old model. I'm just going to select the latest available model and I'm going to toggle the file search. So now you can see that the file search is on. So if we ask any question to this AI assistant, it's going to look through that document, it's going to search through that document, and it's going to answer those questions. And we can readily test it in the same view. So I can ask, tell me more about Fusion, right? So now this works like a customized version of ChatGPT. So it has the same ChatGPT engine in the background, but this assistant has more context about your business. Now, because I uploaded a contextual document about Fusion, this assistant knows a lot about Fusion, knows all of the products, all the services, and when I ask it about Fusion, it's given me a very elaborate answer about what is Fusion, what are the offerings, etc. So next I'm going to ask, tell me about pricing. Is it affordable? Is the pricing affordable for a small business? And we need to click on this run button to get the answer. You can see it's running retrieval. So basically whenever you see running retrieval, it means it's searching through the uploaded document, and once it has searched through the document, it knows about the pricing details. It gives the exact answer with the pricing details, even along with a link. So it says you can review the full pricing details here. It also provides a link because we have included that link within our documentation. Now you can, if you also put your demo links and pricing links and your calendar link within your documentation, it's going to return those exact links. So instead of you having to manually email your pricing details to people, your assistant is going to do that, right? So now our AI assistant looks to be in good shape. So now we looked at how you can set up an AI assistant in your OpenAI API Playground. So if you've done that, you can use that assistant in your RAG chatbot or WhatsApp chatbot. So when I say RAG chatbot, basically RAG stands for Retrieval-Augmented Generation. What it means is you have provided some information to AI. When answering your questions, AI will refer to that information. It will retrieve some information from the document and it will augment its responses with that information. So in summary, in a nutshell, it understands your business, and when user asks any question, it can respond to the user with the information about your business. So that's how we are able to create a backbone for an AI chatbot that we are going to create for your business. So in the next video, we will check how you can set up your Twilio account and connect your WhatsApp business number to your Twilio account. And the video next to that, in the final video, we will check how we can bring it all together to create a fully customized AI chatbot or AI assistant for your business. So if you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up before you leave. I'll see you in the next one.